the U.S. versus the world All-Star game did not disappoint. It was insane. And really, y'all let me know if I'm tripping. This was the best All-Star weekend that I've seen since 2020. Might have been better than 2020. It was competitive.
Minus the dunk contest.
We had not All-Star weekend, my bad. All-Star game.
Oh, okay.
It was competitive. Dudes that was supposed to show up showed up. And we had a good time.
Absolutely.
Am I bugging?
No, you're not bugging, man. You're not bugging. It was a good time. You know what I'm saying? I definitely enjoyed the All-Star game. Wemby definitely came out and set a tone. I think the U.S. players are getting tired of hearing how all of the best players are international. You feel me? Even if you believe they are, I do think they're getting tired of it. It is no coincidence to me that both USA teams made it a point to beat Team World. You know what I'm saying? Although, yes, they were missing, some of their players. But to be fair, Kyrie is missing, Steph is missing, Tatum is missing from, the U.S. players. So, just keep that in mind. So, I think the U.S. players are getting tired of that.
You see what Ant said? When Melo interviewed him?
What did he say?
Luka?
No. Carmelo was like, this will go to your agenda, real talk. He said, how do you feel about the people saying that the world players are better and all that? He said, I don't like it. You know what I mean? We started this mess over here. And he said, verbatim, yeah, they got Jokic. So that's why people feel that way. So
I think it had something to do with Jokic. That's the only way that you would talk.
Well, I mean, that's what he said. I'm just telling you what he said. Like, I think some of this is, look, real talk, all-star gimmick. Sure, if we want to do this thing where we're going to pretend here that like all the people that played on both sides, played in games yesterday, and Kawhi Leonard's ever going to score 31 points in the quarter again. That's never going to happen, obviously, for obvious reasons, especially in the playoffs. But that was a great performance, though.
Wait, whoa. If I would have said that, Ox, you gonna?
But I'm a Kawhi guy. I'm a Kawhi guy, so I'm allowed to say
really
that.
sit there and take
no,
that?
No.
I am a Kawhi guy. I'm allowed to say
What's going on
that.
right now, Ox?
Let him
If
know.
I would have said that,
I'm allowed to say that.
I would have to put my hands up.
Kawhi was spectacular. Ox, I thought that.
Oh, that wasn't my point. I wasn't talking. That don't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that the world was getting that ass whooped, and people are salty about it. I keep trying to tell y'all, I don't care what y'all think. I don't care who's won these MVPs. This basketball shit is ours.
That's true.
It's this basketball shit belongs to us.
Yeah, I mean,
and
sure.
Nobody, and they will never catch us.
I mean, technically it's Canada. Technically it's Canada's, but I do.
No, it's ours. Well, it's ours.
Well, we commandeered it. We conquered it.
Exactly. It's ours.
We sat there and we actually watched the All-Star game yesterday.
It was great.
Okay, so yes, Wemby came in, and Wemby brought the spirit of competition back into the game. I'm not going to argue that point. But with that being said, I'm 100% confident that Team USA, right, the Stripes, made it clear to the world, go get Jokic, go get Giannis, go get Luka. We'll still bust y'all ass.
No, you won't.
We'll still bust y'all ass.
But you don't even believe that. You don't even believe that.
Why would they?
If we like it, chill, because this is how I know chill's lying.
That was the attitude.
Chill. All four of the players, because this is the great thing about being in person. Okay, Ron can't do that gimmick. You want to talk about gimmicks? Ron can't do that bad host gimmick anymore because he got to act right when he's around us in person. Ox is always going to be cool.
Oh, so you saying I put on a masterclass?
Yeah, of course you put on a performance for the ages. Yes, real talk. Real talk is like I'm so.
Can you talk about the game?
And I'm getting to the game. If you let me get to the game.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying
let him land.
Real talk will no longer
he like
be able
James
to
Harden.
me.
You know how James Harden got to dribble 15 seconds off the shot clock before he shoots the inevitable step back.
And he guess what? And James Harden, and I'd rather be James Harden than Ron, brother, because I know.
Right, let me give you a James Harden ISO. Hey, the girl wouldn't rather be James Harden than Ron.
I think that's exactly why you and James Harden have beef, because he was James Harden and you weren't. But we'll get to the next part there.
I will. Swiper, as you were saying, Swiper.
All I'm saying is, chill, that if we put it on the line, you at least believe the four best basketball players in the world all play for Team World. All of them. You believe that. I know you do.
Okay, sure.
That's you hush. Okay. What I'm saying is, in this situation is chill. If you had to run a Team World versus Team USA, chill, you would not be as demonstrative about Team USA winning that match.
You know why I wouldn't?
As much
you
as
know,
you wanna be.
you know why I wouldn't be? Because that would be before what I saw yesterday. After what I saw yesterday, I am absolutely as demonstrative as I am today. And the reason why is because the confidence level in Team USA is way different.
Was kicking your ass a little bit, Jill.
Yeah, a little bit. I was stumbling on that one. Yeah, I didn't like that word too much. But anyway, that team yesterday, the confidence level that they had, and that's really all it's about. We seen Jimmy Butler in the playoffs. Jimmy Butler ain't super nice with the pill, super athletic, but Jimmy Butler get on the floor and his confidence is through the roof. So imagine 5 Jimmy Butlers in terms of confidence. 5 of them. Anthony Edwards, right? Anthony Edwards, KD, right? James, or Jason Tatum. Add all of these dudes, Jaylen Brown. Add all of these dudes with all of that confidence. Go get Giannis. Go get Joker. Go get Luka. Go get all of them dudes. We'll bust y'all ass too. We will bust your ass. Go get all of them dudes.
Yesterday?
But yeah, I think yesterday what it did
they didn't even play yesterday.
What yesterday did, Ox?
Steph didn't play yesterday.
No,
you don't think Steph is better than any of these dudes? You hush.
It doesn't matter about better as a team collective.
Right.
Okay, well, put the world team. I'm saying real talk. Go put the world team up from 5 to 12.
And the USA team is better from top to bottom.
Well, sure, but playing together, I don't know. I don't think
you know that. How do you know that Luka and
Jokic
Jokic can play together? How do you just know that?
That defense is cooked.
They've been playing together for a long.
How do they defend?
I already built the all-white team. Already built the all-white.
I ain't even on the all-white. We're not talking about all-white. We're just talking about
I said
USA versus world.
Real talk. I said Luka, Caruso, Flag.
Wait, no.
Caruso not on your team. He American.
We already know about
Cooper's
that. We already know about that.
Cooper is American.
And then Shea can't be Shea playing with Luka.
And Shea can't play.
How Luka and SGA gonna play together?
I think they'll be perfectly fine. They'll be perfectly fine.
Shea needs the ball in his hand, and Luka's not going to let him have the ball in his hand.
Meanwhile, Kawhi Leonard gets cooking, and what do?
What do you mean? What do they do?
What is team?
Every time, all I know is every time Kawhi. Matter of fact, every time I need Kawhi in a big moment since 2019. He's disappeared, so I ain't got to worry about Kawhi.
He disappeared yesterday.
An All-Star game with no low leverage All-Star game. It means nothing.
You're the one talking about the Team World.
We're doing work. Yeah. What are we doing?
About that. So
he said no, Dub. He said All-Star game. Am I supposed to believe in that?
Which is what we were talking about.
But you know, Jokic doesn't have Aaron Gordon to save him in the world game, right? You know that Aaron Gordon can't save Jokic in the world game.
Now SGA can save him.
And Jamal Murray also can't carry Jokic in the world game because he won't be playing because SGA and Luka will be getting all those minutes. He damn near might not even make the team.
SGA can't save him.
You do know Jokic has nobody to save him.
North America versus y'all. Then it's really raps.
I just want you to realize Jokic has nobody to save him.
Then we got SGA. Then it's over.
Well, why would we do North America? That doesn't make any sense.
We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that.
That sounds dumb.
Really like world for real.
That point was bad.
That sounds dumb. We're talking about one. We're talking about one
Northern Hemisphere versus Southern Hemisphere.
We're talking about one country against everybody.
South America versus North America.
And you over there shaking your hips for him. You out there shaming yourself.
Whoa, Dub.
We're talking about one country.
We got to call out the top 3 dogs in this All-Star game. Anthony Edwards was the MVP.
Facts.
Kawhi Leonard scored 37 points altogether.
True.
Including 31 of his team's 43 points in a 12-minute span. And also, to me, based on what my eyes see, now you guys can see my eyes might be a little deranged, they might be crooked, they might be hungover. I don't know. However, Victor Wembanyama in his 19 minutes looked like the best player on the floor to me.
What?
Those 3 guys right there.
There's no way. You thought Wemby looked better than Kawhi?
I mean, Kawhi had one game. I think outside that one game, yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to throw it at Kawhi either. I mean, Kawhi was great, but I'm saying Wemby was really good in all 3 of those games he played.
So I have it right now,
two.
Real talk, because I knew you of everybody was going to do this. So in 33 minutes, which is equivalent to a full game of what we'll get from Kawhi. Now, he was spectacular. He had 37 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, couple steals. Victor Wembanyama didn't even play 20 minutes. It was 19 and some change. But he only played 2 quarters, 2 games. But he had 33 points, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks.
Wait, did Wemby Did Wemby play a team with a center?
What?
He
was
played the youngsters. Who was out there?
No, Katie and them was guarding him. Scotty and them was guarding him.
Jalen Duren.
But he was hitting jumpers.
They had Jalen Duren in check.
Yeah, Jalen Duren was playing.
That still doesn't take away from how well he played.
You got this thing.
That's nasty.
You got this thing with Wemby where you don't want to give him credit, bro. He was
no, bro. It's like we gas everything he does. That's my bro.
How are we gassing?
This way
to guard Wemby is not with a center.
I'm not
mind
even
you, it's with a wing,
bro. The best player out there was Kawhi. What are we talking about?
Wemby was. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro.
Kawhi
had a great run. Kawhi, I think he scored 20 straight points, if I remember, whatever the run was. We were watching it when it was happening. He was going nuts. Like, he had 3 straight threes. Then he had the shot at the baseline where he did a step back on, and then got to the free throw line. And I think LeBron got a put back dunk. It might have been like 20 or 22 points in a like an 8-minute span from Kawhi Leonard. It was incredible. Incredible. It's not a diss.
Kawhi scored 1 point in a championship game.
Bro, the old niggas was tired by then.
He scored 4 points in the first game. He went crazy in the second game. He went crazy, but he scored 1 point in the last game.
This is disgusting from you because you can't sit here and be like, all right, let's contextualize why they played bad. And now you're trying to contextualize why Wemby played good, right?
That was their fourth game?
Third.
Bro, at the end of the day, when we look at Wemby.
They had a back-to-back.
When we look at Wemby, when we look at Wemby and Kawhi Leonard and what happened,
the rest sit down and watch.
Kawhi had one game. Kawhi had one game where you say, yeah, he was the best in that game. But Victor continued that for like the whole entire, you feel me, run, right? So it's like if someone were to say Wemby, yeah, I mean, come on, it's like saying, you know, this guy played the best because he put up 30 in one quarter, but then he only put up like 2 points and everything else, while another guy put up 28 with like 7 assists and maybe 2 blocks.
About the match? What about the straight up? What about that straight up matchup? Wemby's team versus Kawhi's team.
That don't mean nothing, man.
That don't mean nothing. Yeah, all right. I'm all right.
In terms of who played better,
niggas just ain't competitive enough for me. I'm cool.
Brother, if we can be honest, and me and Chiro are watching this game together with JD and Damian. They lost when Şengün touched the floor.
Get Şengün off the floor.
As soon as he touched the floor, it went from 27 to 20 to like 31 to 29 immediately.
Yeah, because Kawhi's teammates was sure doing
Şengün was horrible, horrific, like unstable. And then on top of that, they had him Ox. They put him on Kawhi because that was the only person he could guard because Kawhi was the biggest person on the floor. So they put Şengün on Kawhi.
He can't guard Kawhi.
I know. So
why would you say that? So why would you say he was the only person he could guard? He can't guard.
No, I'm saying because he was playing center.
I don't mean nothing.
Because Kawhi was playing the 5. He couldn't guard like the rest of them.
Wemby can't guard him. I want to remind y'all that yes, Victor Wembanyama played. I mean, because he said from the jump he was gonna bring the smoke, and so I like that he did that. So shout out to Vic. Shout out to Victor Wembanyama. Definitely, I think he set the tone, helped set the tone to make sure that we had a competitive All-Star game. So I thank him for that. Thank you, Victor Wembanyama, for doing that. I'm so happy that you did that. But Dub, once again, I'm trying to figure out how does that match up head to head not matter, and then Swiper, how can you blame Şengün for them losing, but not talk about the fact that Jaylen Brown sold, Bron old ass ain't doing nothing. Kevin Durant was
Jamal Murray wasn't great until the last game too. No, but I do want to say this though. Chill.
I did a couple logo threes,
and this is why I chill. Me when we were talking, I was saying I think you got to watching Wemby.
I was just anti old spirit, bro.
The thing that I just wanted to say about Big Wim, I didn't do that. That was wrong. The thing that I just wanted to say about Wemby was, Ox, you're right. Because the moment he got on Kawhi got him in the middle of the floor, gave him an up fake, and then he got fouled. So Wemby couldn't get with him either. But I do want to say this. The thing I love about Wemby is Wemby always takes ownership of the moment. Even if he's not successful in the rep, he still was like, you know what, Kawhi's cooking us. Şengün was on the floor, get his trash, non-all-star self off the floor. Let me get on the floor. I'll guard Kawhi. And then even when he wasn't successful, like it's the fact that he stepped in and he did it, and he matched Kawhi down the stretch, bucket for bucket with the baseline corner 3. He had the dunk. I think he got Brunson moved him out of the way, dunk, and then he got Kevin Durant on him, dunk, and then he got a shot at the nail chill where he made a contested mid-range, and he was going bar for bar
over
with
KD,
Kawhi.
by the way.
Over KD.
He wasn't
Like,
going bar for
yes,
bar.
he was. Down the stretch, it was Kawhi, and it was Vic.
Yeah.
Kawhi and
Okay,
Vic.
all right.
Kawhi and Vic. That's all I'm saying.
Swipe it.
But
You just bigged up Wemby on the play-by-play. Let's hear Kawhi's. Go.
Look, the first thing what happened was Kawhi made 3 straight threes.
Hold on, chill. Hold on, Dub. I don't need you to interject this. I know you hate Kawhi.
Yes,
Let's swipe
yes,
it.
sir.
He wants to hear Kawhi praise, which is for me, which is
Sorry,
always
boss.
going to get. So I think he's the best player in the world this year. By the way, I think the issue is that Kawhi, when he started making that, when he made that first 3 Ox, we literally amongst each other, chill. Tell me I'm lying. We said Ox is going to be unbearable tomorrow. Ox is going to be unbearable tomorrow.
Literally.
Because the last one, that last one he had where he was there was somebody behind him and Şengün was in front of him. They tried to steal the ball from him. He said, bink, 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 bink.
That was
Step back.
so tough.
Splash. And it was just like, all right, bro. Like,
Swipe it. That wasn't even the best one. The best one was so it was 2 similar ones, and you might be talking about this one. I'm talking about the one where it was somebody in front of him and somebody behind him.
Yeah, that
he did through the legs. He just did the boop boop and then step back. But he did another one too where he had, I think it was Wemby on him actually. He hit Wemby with the Tim Hardaway through the legs crossover, and then crossed over again, and then crossed back and then stepped back on him. Like
you can really see the frustration though.
I ain't never Kawhi got game. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that
you ain't never
really, spoke about. You said what?
You ain't never what? You finish that sentence. You ain't never what?
He ain't never talked bad about Kawhi.
Yeah, I ain't never said he can't.
That was he.
Right?
Okay. I thought.
Don't sit there and do that. We never talk bad about Kawhi.
Yes, he does. Chill.
No, he
lying.
doesn't.
You're lying too.
I've never
Yes, he does. He's
say anything bad about Leonard's game.
Oh
What he has always.
Why do y'all do this bullshit? Like we can't hear y'all.
Has always stood on is that you talk about this dude like he a top 5 player, and you need to bring that top 5 energy every night, not every other night.
Okay, that's about his game, chill.
He has this year though.
He has done that this year.
Night.
Absolutely.
You don't get to give him credit.
Because you in real talk. You in real talk. Do this thing. We always say things like, "Oh, he's not carrying nothing. He didn't do this. He can't pass out the team. He can't do this. His defense fell off. He can't do this. Y'all always doing that. And then we get these conversations when Kawhi gets to cooking. Then y'all say, we don't never talk about his game. It's always
Not
about
like
availability.
That, we don't.
Use a goddamn lie.
Whoa.
Use a goddamn lie. Both of you niggas is some liars. And I want to know if wait, real talk. I know you was. Real talk, but hold on. Let me wrap up because I want to know. I got a question for y'all. Y'all see that little thing in front of you? This right here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
that's called a microphone.
And it's
when
on,
you talk into it, everybody can hear you. So y'all can't just go back and pretend like y'all didn't say this. Real quick though, chill. I want to say this because I wasn't even tripping. I wasn't talking about Kawhi. Y'all talked about Kawhi, and since we're talking about it, I'm getting involved. I just want to say this. I'm not shocked. This ain't no big deal. A regular Sunday. I'm not tripping because I know these weak ass niggas can't fuck with Kawhi anyway. So it's not like I'm not surprised. These niggas can't fuck with Kawhi. I'm gonna tell you the truth. He should have walked up, snatched the MVP trophy from Anthony Edwards, and say, you know what? This is too easy for me. I'm done with you fuck niggas. I retire. Dropped it and been like claw out. The NBA don't deserve Kawhi Leonard. They didn't even want to put him in the All-Star game. Imagine that. They didn't even want Kawhi in the All-Star game. They didn't even want Kawhi in the All-Star game. After into it, the nigga too dope for the league. He too dope for the league. Can't nobody fuck with him.
Here we go. This is
can't nobody fuck with him.
Now you hear this?
This is how
you hear this? Now
I'm sorry. Excuse my language. I know this is family show. Excuse my language.
This
I'm
is why
sorry.
I'm talking myself.
Yo, Ron, I'm sorry for the language. Excuse my language. I know this is a family show, but these niggas can't.
You ain't taking far enough.
The NBA don't deserve my nigga. He needs to just go on home.
Why do you care for a guy that cheated the league?
He needs to just go on home. See, and Dub mad because he ain't planting trees. Look at Dub over there crying.
We hear you when you say stuff like you
Nigga
just
fucking
said.
trees.
We hear you when you say stuff like you just said.
Your microphone is on too, just so you know.
He's the best in the league. He's the best in the league. But then when we hold him to that standard, then all of a sudden we some haters. Nah, nigga, stop. Hey. Stop all that glaze, nigga. Stop all that glaze. You the one said he's the best in the world. And so now, 100%. If I hold him to best in the world standard, then I'm going to be a hater. But you got to remember that your mic is on. And guess what? I'm not giving you that free spirit bell.
Unlike you, I'm gonna stand on my nuts, nigga. I'm not gonna be jumping side to side.
You ain't even
I'm
got
not gonna
no
be jumping
spirit.
side to side like you. I ain't
got no
y'all.
spirit.
I ain't y'all. I'm no false prophet.
You ain't got
nigga,
no
I say what I said. I mean it.
It's the panel. Religion get built on cam. Where the chat throw smoke and the host go ham. You ain't never seen hoops out hit the raw. Every take got weight, every night we drop. This that barbershop. Courtside, worldwide tone. Welcome to the only show that really feel like numbers jumping like the score.